the ultimate NYC bucket list, top 10 must-see spots. Yo, what's up everybody, it's John Bolden and we are live. We're here, in the heart of the greatest city in the world, about to embark on a whirlwind tour of the most iconic, awe-inspiring spots in New York City. Buckle up, because we're hitting the ground running, people. We've got a lot to cover, 10 spots to be exact, and trust me, you don't want to miss a single frame of this. Stick with me till the end and I'll even drop some insider tips on the best times to hit each spot, so you can dodge the crowds and soak up all the good vibes. Let's do this! First up, we're kicking it off with a classic, the one and only Statue of Liberty. I mean, come on, you can't come to New York and not pay homage to this symbol of freedom and hope. It's like going to Paris and skipping the Eiffel Tower, or hitting up Rome and ignoring the Colosseum. Standing there, on Liberty Island, gazing up at this colossal copper masterpiece, you can't help but feel a surge of emotion. Think about it. For centuries, this beacon of hope has welcomed immigrants from all corners of the globe, seeking a fresh start, a chance at the American dream. It's a powerful reminder of the ideals this country was built on, and that's something worth reflecting on. Now, pro tip. If you want to experience Lady Liberty in all her glory without battling hordes of tourists, set your alarms early. Trust me, the sunrise over the harbor casting a golden glow on the statue, pure magic. Alright, next up we're trading in Lady Liberty's island vibes for the sprawling green expanse of Central Park. This place, my friends, is an urban oasis, a breath of fresh air in the heart of the city that never sleeps. And let me tell you, this ain't your average park. We're talking 843 acres of pure bliss, with everything from sprawling lawns and tranquil lakes to hidden gardens, charming bridges, and even a freaking castle. You could spend days exploring this place and still not see it all. Whether you're looking to escape the city buzz with a leisurely stroll, soak up some sun with a picnic lunch, or catch a free concert in the park, Central Park has got you covered. Oh, and speaking of covered, if you want to see this place in all its colorful glory, come during the fall. The foliage, man, it's like something out of a painting. Hold on tight, people, because we're about to dive headfirst into the sensory overload that is Times Square. This place is a whirlwind of bright lights, giant billboards, and a constant hum of energy that's unlike anything you've ever experienced. Seriously, it's like the city's heartbeat pulsing with a frenetic energy that's both exhilarating and slightly overwhelming. But hey, that's New York for you, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. Times Square, isn't that just a tourist trap? And yeah, okay, there are definitely a lot of tourists. But beneath the flashing lights and costumed characters, there's a certain magic to this place. Maybe it's the sheer energy of it all, or the feeling that you're at the center of the universe, but whatever it is, it's contagious. Plus, you can't deny the iconic nature of those billboards. And trust me, at night, when the city's ablaze with neon, it's a sight you won't soon forget. Alright folks, it's time to elevate our perspective literally, as we ascend to the top of the iconic Empire State Building. This Art Deco masterpiece, standing tall at a staggering 1,454 feet, has been a symbol of New York City's ambition and grandeur for almost a century. And let me tell you, the view from up here, it's worth every single step. As you gaze out over the sprawling metropolis below, you'll feel a sense of awe and wonder that's hard to put into words. From the tiny yellow cabs zipping through the streets to the majestic bridges spanning the rivers, the city unfolds before you like a breathtaking panorama. And if you're lucky enough to catch the sunset from up here, forget about it. The sky explodes in a kaleidoscope of colors, casting a warm glow over the city that's nothing short of breathtaking. Seriously, this is one for the gram, people. Alright, time to trade in the skyscrapers for something a little more highbrow as we venture into the hallowed halls of the Metropolitan Museum of Art, better known as the Met. Now, I know what you're thinking. Museums? Isn't that a little stuffy? But trust me on this one, people, the Met is not your average museum. This place is a treasure trove of art and history spanning centuries and continents. We're talking Egyptian tombs, ancient Roman statues, Renaissance masterpieces, and everything in between. Seriously, you could wander these halls for days and still only scratch the surface of what the Met has to offer. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? Getting lost in the labyrinthine galleries, stumbling upon hidden gems, and expanding your cultural horizons one masterpiece at a time. And the best part? You can totally channel your inner Indiana Jones as you navigate the crowds and decipher ancient hieroglyphics. Alright folks, lace up those walking shoes and grab your cameras because we're about to embark on a journey across one of New York City's most iconic landmarks, the Brooklyn Bridge. This architectural marvel, completed in 1883, was a feat of engineering for its time, connecting the bustling borough of Manhattan to the then independent city of Brooklyn. And let me tell you, walking across this bridge is an experience like no other. As you stroll along the pedestrian walkway suspended high above the East River, you'll be treated to breathtaking views of the Manhattan skyline, the Statue of Liberty, and the bustling harbor below. And the best part? It's free. That's right, you can soak up all this history and beauty without spending a dime. Just be prepared for some crowds, especially on weekends. But hey, that's all part of the experience, right? Rubbing elbows with fellow travelers from all over the world as you marvel at this engineering marvel. Get ready for a night of dazzling performances and unforgettable entertainment because we're heading to the heart of New York's theater district, Broadway. This legendary stretch of street is synonymous with world-class theater, where dreams are made and stories come to life. From classic musicals like The Phantom of the Opera and Chicago to cutting-edge plays and Tony Award-winning productions, there's something for everyone on Broadway. And let me tell you, there's nothing quite like experiencing the magic of a Broadway show. The lights dim, the orchestra swells, and you're transported to another world, completely captivated by the talent and artistry on stage. It's an experience that will stay with you long after the curtain falls. Now I know what you're thinking, Broadway shows are expensive, and yeah, they can be. But here's a pro tip: check out the TKTS booth in Times Square for discounted tickets on the day of the show. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to ascend to dizzying heights at World Observatory, perched atop the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. This architectural marvel, rising from the ashes of the World Trade Center, stands as a symbol of resilience, hope, and the unwavering spirit of New York City. And the view from up here, let's just say it's out of this world. As you step onto the observation deck, you'll be greeted by panoramic views that stretch for miles in every direction. From the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island to the Empire State Building and Central Park, the entire city unfolds before you like a giant, breathtaking map. And on a clear day, you can even see all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. It's an experience that will leave you speechless, humbled by the sheer scale and beauty of the city below. Now here's a pro tip: try to visit on a weekday morning to avoid the crowds. Get your wallets ready, people, because we're about to hit the mother of all shopping destinations, Fifth Avenue. This legendary stretch of street is a shopper's paradise, home to flagship stores of luxury brands, iconic department stores, and everything in between. From Tiffany & Company and Cartier to Saks Fifth Avenue and Bergdorf Goodman, this is where you come to indulge in some serious retail therapy. But even if you're not in the mood to splurge, a stroll down Fifth Avenue is an experience in itself. The window displays are like works of art, the people watching is top-notch, and the energy is electric. And if you're lucky enough to be here during the holiday season, forget about it. The Christmas decorations are legendary, transforming the entire street into a magical winter wonderland. Seriously, it's like stepping into a Hallmark movie. And last but not least, we're wrapping up our whirlwind tour of New York City at the iconic Rockefeller Center. This complex, a true testament to Art Deco architecture, is home to a plethora of attractions, from the world-famous ice skating rink to the top-of-the-rock observation deck. During the winter months, the ice rink transforms into a magical winter wonderland, complete with twinkling lights, festive music, and the joyous laughter of skaters gliding across the ice. It's the perfect spot to embrace the holiday spirit and create some unforgettable memories. And if you're looking for another breathtaking view of the city, head up to the top of the Rock. This observation deck offers stunning panoramic views of the Manhattan skyline, including unobstructed views of the Empire State Building. It's the perfect way to end our New York City adventure, taking in the beauty and grandeur of this incredible city from above. And that's a wrap, folks. We've explored the Statue of Liberty, wandered through Central Park, basked in the glow of Times Square, scaled the heights of the Empire State Building, and so much more. New York City, you've outdone yourself once again. If you enjoyed this whirlwind tour of the Big Apple, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And most importantly, let me know in the comments down below which of these iconic spots you're most excited to visit. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep those travel vibes alive. Peace out.